Welcome to Faith in the Journey, a podcast exploring the resilience of the human spirit. Each week we share stories of people who faced life's challenges and come through stronger. Today we follow Maya and her morning walk. The morning walk. Maya's alarm split the dark at 5:15. She could have hit snooze like everyone else on the street, but she'd learned the first hour often shapes the rest of the day. Trainers on, headphones tucked away, a reusable mug in hand, she set off on the same 2-mile loop. Porches still half asleep, garden lights fading, stray cats glancing up like familiar neighbors. What began as practical, a bit of exercise and fresh air, quietly became sacred. Some mornings she prayed in plain words, "I'm tired today, help me show up." Other mornings she met a short psalm from the pocket Bible in her jacket. Sometimes she walked without words at all, listening for that rare hush people call peace. Friends teased that she was ritualistic. Maya thought of it as tending a garden, small, steady care so life didn't get overrun. Then the redundancy came. Company emails arrived in clinical batches, regretfully, transition support. Her world narrowed to job sites, CVs, and a restless ache. Sleep slipped away, anger and worry moved in like uninvited guests. The walk kept her steady, not because it fixed everything, but because it gave her a place to breathe and think. On one bend, she admitted her fears aloud. On another, she whispered thanks. Sometimes she named a worry and set it down, like placing a small stone on the curb. Those tiny acts, repeated each morning, shifted something inside her. Mornings became less frantic, interviews less panicked. Weeks later, when frost freckled the grass, she bumped into Tom by the community garden, a former colleague now consulting for a local charity. He mentioned an opening that needed patience and steady attention. At their informal chat, Maya surprised herself. She was calm, clear, present. The steady mornings had shown in her voice and answers. When the job offer arrived, it didn't feel like a sudden miracle, but like a door finally swinging open for someone who'd been quietly walking toward it. The walk wasn't magic, it was the soft accumulation of showing up. As the Bible's small, regular practices remind us, not to ward off trouble, but to steady us when trouble comes, her mornings became the through line that helped her meet whatever fell across her path. She kept walking. Thank you for listening to Faith in the Journey. Maya's morning walk shows that small, steady practices, the quiet things you do each day, shape who you become and how you face life's challenges. You don't need grand gestures to build resilience. Start with one small, consistent act. A walk, a short prayer, a moment's breath, a note of gratitude. Over time, those small choices become the scaffolding that holds you up. As you go about your week, tend the shared garden of humanity. Care for your hopes and the hopes of those around you. Let compassion and consistency be your practice, and watch how those ripples of kindness spread. Until next time, may your journey feel purposeful and connected. Keep showing up. Your steady presence matters.